I have over the years in my marketing career industrialized on my experience, but it feels like I have just begun the journey. Recently pursuing a shift in my career and dwelling into the depths of search marketing, it has opened my eyes to the possibilities and opportunities online marketing has to offer for any institution or individual. I wouldn't see how one can miss the mark unless they are about passing time, and as for any marketer's weakness, having disbelief in the product and lack of its knowledge, they are fronting. I jumped into an opportunity with a foods and nutrition network marketing company that first of all when handed the starters pack, I was literally healed of ailments, and from that moment on I knew I was on the right track. I loved the product and I wanted to share it with the world. I knew the prices were a little too stiff, that keeping a consistent supply for your personal use can be quite a great deal, but then its benefits are a great deal. Until I joined that company, my career in sales and marketing, something I ironically rejected following on that path, but somehow landed right back into it, was nothing but stereotypical of the field. And you wonder if our fates are not already written, sealed and stamped. As years go by I face many challenges and learn new things in sales and marketing, and we do learn from these challenges new ways of getting the best out them. Sales vs marketing. We usually get this a little too mingled up like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich left bracket quite and acquired taste right bracket, but sales and marketing are two different words with completely diverse meanings. Sales involve marking a target you have to achieve and wheeling in the cash at the end of closing a deal. Sales are measured by a number of goods sold and money made. Marketing is a whole different concept. It is greatly undermined and it is the prior strategy of sales. It involves relationship building, education about product, relationship retention just to mention but a few, maintaining a loyalty to brand thereby making ground for the sales to happen. Tip 1. Your old customers are just as important as the new clients you are looking for. One of the greatest mistakes most businesses make is being overzealous and too ambitious. It is without a doubt important, make the bucks quick enough to make a return on investment, clear debts and carry on with a smooth running of the business. However you make your runs, I have learned that creating a personal relation is a company's greatest strategy, maintaining a loyal customer base. A few tips about marketing. I will derive from my personal experience in the network marketing industry. We are least aware of our daily actions, but we market ourselves, our skills in a job application, in an interview even, when approaching and making moves due to the attraction towards the opposite sex, to lay down your resume of what you are capable of and willing to do to make the company expand and achieve its goal. The same goes for how you will please and build a future with your potential mate. Companies have for so long hidden behind their billboard ads, corporate offices, widespread branches in various regions, until today, the information era. The development of social media platforms has made connection easy. Customers now look up what pleases them and motivates them. They look for something they can relate to. I would advise for this as an opportunity for any company to mull over to these human needs. The common brainwaves are love, motivation, anything that makes a person feel good about themselves, or escape the real world. Take for example on Twitter, we feel good follow and reading updates about what relates to our situations and us as different people with various needs. Maybe we would like to escape the harsh realities of the world, so we follow a few motivational speakers because their tweets are out of the ordinary and worthy of note. Tip 2. The virtue of patience and working hand in hand with your old customers is what will get you out of that debt. It's a give and take situation. It is clear that the economy today is taking quite nosedive and companies and businesses are all about buy, taking clients' hard-earned money. But successful companies have registered larger market share, rewarding their creative minds in their marketing departments, using the basics and adapting them to technology. The basics of marketing are relationships, and the variables are people. Being concerned about people is your meal ticket. All person needs is knowing someone is out there concerned and willing to give in to their needs. These simple needs are love and encouragement and personal relation. Engaging with various social media platforms per region, companies have taken advantage of this to reach places like China and Europe. Engaging with client prospects and having a personal authentic voice is very effective. It is figured that it might not work for larger brands, but probably working with a local influencer. That would be hitting two birds with one stone. To elaborate, local influencers, like models, musicians, icons that people look up to and admire, are of that region, and it's one way to get around the cultural nuances, avoiding misinterpretation and mistranslation errors in campaigns. It might be one way to cut costs on a translation, or you can choose to work with a professional translations company with experts, and you will have that trick up your sleeve. When starting your business, we always rack our brains about how we are going to reel in the first fish. But a tip I would like to share with you is simply get started and then talk about it. It beats talking about it before getting started. A few strategies to market yourself and your business include: 1. Creating a simple and useful handout about your company. This seemingly insignificant tool has great power as a marketing tool. Like a brochure, it communicates what you and your brand are about. 2. Networking at events delivers a presence for your business and good hunting ground for potential clients. You might have a particular client in mind that might need your product or service. Walk up to them, introduce yourself, and explain your portfolio. If they know about it, you could probably have them give input with their ideas and opinions. A great way to have them look you up and try out your services and products. 3. Creating joint ventures is an all-time high for any company to work with. You can choose to work with a business that complements yours and work on joint promotions. 2 heads are better than 1. And just like Napoleon Hill, the power of the mastermind, a well-organized group directs an organized effort with intelligent knowledge, enabling an individual transmute his desire into monetary value. 4. Taking advantage of social media. According to Mander 2015, social networking now accounts for 3% of our daily internet activities, with blogging approaching 15%. We are spending more time on networks now than in the earlier part of the decade, especially with the rise of the mobile internet and the ability it affords us to connect to networks at any time and from any location. References: Mander Jason, daily time spent on social networks rises to 1.72 hours, Monday, 26 January 2015, access Tuesday, 1 September 2015, less than 8, https://www.globalwebindex.net/blog/daily time spent on social networks rises to 172 hours, greater than